Whoa there, speed demons. Welcome back to Half Minute Hero, The Second Coming. Last time, we took out the last two evil lords that were casting the spell of destruction, and this time it's time to find out about our secret mission. So the mission from our queen is to destroy these 8 elements that seem to be doing some evil stuff. But first, well, we have a little interpersonal relationships to deal with. I don't believe I've mentioned it yet, but the music in this game is fantastic, and it's only going to get better as we proceed through the game, so I hope you're looking forward to it as much as I am. So it looks like where brute force will not prevail, well, burning something will. Unfortunately, it looks as though our tomboy princess may be, well, maybe getting herself in for more trouble than she knows. princess is in a little bit of trouble, but we should be able to save her no problem. Back in the village, the village chief now has something new in stock for us. Of course, nothing comes for free. It costs 50 gold, but you get 5 uses out of it, so essentially that's 1 use for every 10 gold. All you have to do is get next to one of those little bushes that keeps cropping up and hit the A button, and, well, you'll take care of it. And so with the princess in tow, we head back to the village, and we'll deposit her safely here. And so with the princess safely deposited, it's time to take on the evil forest. Or at least, the evil wood dragon. Now you can go ahead and burn this patch right here, but you're better off burning this bonfire first. From here you've got a much closer use of torches, even though they are just 3 uses instead of 5. This map type is one that'll be cropping up quite a bit throughout the game. Instead of having to go back to a town that's sort of outside of where you're at to get access to a goddess statue, the game will sometimes place them inside these mini dungeons, and that's where you'll have access to them. It's not bad, it's different. The biggest thing you have to look out for is that to pray you actually have to press the A button instead of the Y button, and that's screwed me up a few times. Otherwise, the goddess statues work pretty much identically. And of course, having this little healing font of time stream right there is always a very good thing, especially because it's absolutely free. Now we've burned our way through, grabbed a treasure, and we got a club. Well, it's maybe time to put boots to nature, huh? And with our last bonfire out of the way, we really have no more use for fire, so just do one more reset of time, and we'll go ahead and take on the wood dragon. Since this game is a bit more wide open, the goddess statues have two purposes. One is to allow you to replay a stage, and the other is to let you warp between goddess statues and different cities you've been to. Horse Dragon seems to be pretty wary of that bottom rock, so maybe we should go check it out. This map definitely encourages you to grab a horse, and I could see it being very useful. Grabbing horses can be pretty darn beneficial, most of all because it allows you to dash around without losing any HP, which, I don't know if you've noticed so far, but that's definitely one of my primary expenditures of HP at this point. The man says he'll let us take his horse out for free, but you still have to spend the $100, or the 100 gold, on salted carrots to even get his horses to be able to run. Of course, once you do give him the carrots, he'll just loan you a horse, and that's no problem. Having the horse not only allows you to move faster, but as I previously mentioned, any dashing you do will no longer cause any HP drain, and that is pretty huge. But since we're at the South Rock, let's see what weapon this is everyone's been talking about. The Beast Beat is a special weapon that is super effective against beasts. Any beast you run into, well, let's just say they're gonna have a bad day. This is one of the weapons that will allow you to punch, we'll say significantly above your weight class. Enemies that are normally flashing red, well, they just don't stand up so well against the Beast Beat. And of course, with our horse in tow, we can pretty much just run roughshod over the forces of the evil lord. Speaking of, Horse Dragon? Yeah, he's a beast. Of course, once we're back into the overworld, the Beast Beat, well, It gets very quickly outclassed not only by weapons we're going to be getting, but, well, these are slimes. Slimes are not beasts, so it's maybe not as effective. Still, nothing too terrible. So yeah, these blue rocks sticking out of the ground, well, when they're red, that usually means there's a evil lord or some equivalent close by. Something definitely worth looking out for is, well, right now we can't buy anything. It'd just be rude to take it and run. So, maybe we'll have to figure out where exactly the villagers have gone before we can purchase these awfully comfy looking sandals. So, these gigantic tornado monsters, they're no joke. If you run into them, they will smash your face in, and that's no good. And so with the help of Rurufi's magic glasses, we can see the villagers that were once, well, a little bit, visibility impaired. One of the villagers did mention this northwest cave had a treasure in it, and using the beast beat, we can just pretty much blow right through that rhino that was guarding this stone axe. Of course, being so low HP from all the dashing around, well, it takes its toll. Luckily, we've still got plenty of time to go ahead and reset the clock. And these comfy sandals. Ooh. There is still that other weapon back at the village where we picked up a roofie, so I'm probably going to try and go back and grab that one. Just seems like it'd be wrong not to. The Tiger Blade is actually somewhat of a downgrade from the Stone Axe, but, well, the Tiger Blade does have a skill attached to it, so we'll be able to use that. But at this point, money's getting pretty tight. I'm gonna need, I believe, 300 gold to go ahead and turn... Nope, 200 to turn back time. But you can see if you're not paying attention, this is one of those maps where, well, money can be pretty tight. The major reason's because there are only so many monsters. But the Mist Dragon, well, he's no match for us. course, now that we have different party members, it's worthwhile looking at. As compared to the first game, where your party members just kind of joined you at random throughout the quests, this time around they actually follow you through pretty much each branch of whatever story mode you're currently in. And the party formation will make a difference later, but we can go ahead and take a look at our equipment too. You can see here we have somewhat of a repository of all the weapons that we've picked up throughout the game so far, and you can also get a pretty quick comparison on the stats there on the left. You'll notice the Tiger Blade has Hero Slash attached to it, and the club, or rather the axe we picked up, has nothing. But we can also equip a skill to use at random once it's been mastered. After you use it so many times in a fight, you've basically mastered the skill, and then you can use it at will. When you see the trigger activation 1 out of 10, that means how often the skill is likely to activate. In this case, 1 out of every 10 attacks will be Hero Slash, and that's not bad. We've got 3 elements down, 5 to go. Please join me next time.